History has been made today. These young chess players are not going to stop. They are just not stopping. Arjun Erigaisi from India, who was also a gold medalist in the Olympiad, winning gold medal for his individual efforts as well as the team winning the gold medal, is now 2800 in live rating. And to tell you how remarkable this feat is, there's only a handful of people who have achieved that mark, 2800. Only two Indians, Vishwanathan Anand and after that Arjun Erigaisi. And in the world, only 15 players have done it before Erigaisi. And the list includes Magnus Carlsen, Gary Kasparov, Fabiano Caruana, Topalov, Mamedorov, Wesley So, Viswanand, MVL, Nakamura, Kramnik, yep, Dingliren, Grischuk, Firucha, Anish Giri, and then comes Arjun Erigaisi. It's just remarkable to see someone at world number 3 in the live rankings in chess. Wow, and he's just third to Fabiano and Magnus. And if Fabiano Caruana didn't have that tournament that he had in US Championships, winning the tournament, defending his title, then Arjun might have been like the second best player in the world at this point. We have waited this for years. I personally never thought there would be another Vishy Anand, but we are seeing this crop of talent of youngsters that is just remarkable. At this point, 3 people in the top 10. You have Arjun, Gukesh, and Anand. You also have Vidit at 16, Pragnanda at 19. And slowly making his way to 2700 is Arvind Chidambaram, who is currently at 2702. But what was the context of this? So Arjun did this in European Club Cup. It's so risky to play players who are not as much rated as you, like 2600, 2650. These players will still be very good. And the problem is, if you lose to them, you lose a lot of rating when you are around 2790, right? So Arjun had a dream run in Olympiad, was flirting with this 2800 for a long time, and then he had one bad game against Ediz Gurel, the young talent from Turkish, and he lost 7 rating points with that. 7 rating points, and from, if I remember correctly, from 2795 he jumped to 2788 or something. And then he had a flurry of great results because that was the only way to come this close again. You have to win over and over again, because no matter who you beat, you would not gain a lot of rating at that point. But if you lose, you lose 7 rating points, which is like erasing 2 or 3 of your wins at that level. So after this defeat against Ediz Gurel, Arjun goes on to win the WR Chess Masters. He beat Bodhana Sivanandana, a young talent. Yeah, of course, not very experienced at that level, 2000 to 2100, still a upcoming talent. Beating Vidit Gujarati, beating Pragnananda, and at the end winning the tournament by beating, I think, MVL in the Arme Garden, was it? Yeah, I guess so. And then in the European Club Championship, he had a good run with a win against Tom Wedberg, Philip Haring, Viktor Michalewski, and a very interesting game yesterday with Alexander Pretke, but he could not break it through, and the game fizzled in a repetition and a draw. And yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you draw, you lose points. If you lose a game, you lose a lot of rating. That's why it's very difficult to become 2800, because you have to be very consistent. And today he had this chance because he was playing someone who was very highly rated, 2729, Dmitry Andreikin, and he beat him and he gained 4 rating points, and now he has surpassed Hikaru Nakamura, the great Hikaru Nakamura, who is Now at number 4, not playing actively in the past few days. He was not there at the Olympiad. He didn't participate in the US championships. Chess worlds from an Indian perspective looks super, looks brilliant. It's just amazing how people, Gukesh is 18, Arjun is 21, people so young can be so consistent against the experienced, against the young. It's a moment to savor. It's a moment which might not come again, but might well do, because that's what we thought when Vishy Anand was as we speak, that maybe this will never happen again, but that happened, so there's hope. But for now, I'll slouch back, sit back, and wait for the World Championship match where Ding Liren will face off yours truly, Gukesh. Let's see how that goes. See you in the next video.